My twin sister showed up at my door one rainy night, her face pale, her lips split, and bruises blooming across her arms like dark violets. I remember standing there frozen, my hand still on the doorknob as she whispered, "Please don't tell anyone I'm here." That was the moment everything changed. She looked just like me, same face, same eyes, same trembling hands, except she looked broken. I could feel my chest tighten with rage as she said his name. Her husband, the man everyone thought was perfect, the charming, successful, church-going husband. And as she collapsed into my arms, I made a promise to myself that I would make him regret ever touching her. But here's the part that might make you question me. When I found out just how far his abuse had gone, I didn't call the police. I didn't confront him directly. Instead, we switched places. And what happened next still haunts me. So tell me, was I wrong for what I did? It all started a few months before that night. My twin sister, Leah, had married this man named Daniel about 3 years ago. To everyone else, they looked like the picture of perfection. Big suburban house, matching cars, vacation photos all over Instagram. I used to tease her, saying she was living the kind of life you only see in magazines. She'd just laugh and say, "Yeah, I got lucky." But I noticed the way her laughter didn't quite reach her eyes anymore. The last few times we'd met for coffee, she'd been distant, checking her phone constantly, flinching at every notification sound. When I'd ask if everything was okay, she brushed it off. "Just work stress," she'd say. I wanted to believe her, I really did, but I could sense something darker beneath the surface. That night, though, I didn't need to ask. I could see it written all over her body. Her wrist was swollen, her cheek red and raw. "He did this to you, didn't he?" I asked, and she broke down sobbing. She told me everything. How it had started small, a slap here, a cruel word there, and how he'd always apologize afterward. How he convinced her it was her fault, that she made him angry, that she didn't know how to be a proper wife. How he took her phone, her credit cards, and isolated her from her friends. "I can't go back," she whispered. "He'll kill me next time." I remember pacing the room, shaking with anger. I wanted to storm over to his house and tear him apart. But Leah begged me not to. "He'll find me, he always does," she said. And then she told me something that made my blood run cold. She couldn't go to the police because he was the police. Daniel was a respected officer in our town, and everyone saw him as a hero. She tried to report him once, but his colleagues had covered for him. "They told me to stop making false accusations," she said, her voice trembling. "They said I would ruin his career." For the next few days, she stayed with me. We made up a story about her visiting family out of town, just in case he came looking. I helped her cover the bruises with makeup, cooked her favorite meals, and tried to bring back the spark I remembered in her. But every time the phone rang, she jumped. Every time there was a knock at the door, she flinched. That's when I realized she'd never truly feel safe as long as he was out there. And that's when the insane, dangerous idea, came to me.